6:30. KCJJ.
What a lead into our guest here.
I'm sorry.
To the ice, literally.
Sorry.
Well, David Fine, broadcaster for the Iowa Heartlanders, and assistant coach Brett Boeing is here. Is that how you say it, Boeing?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, good.
Like
Good. All right, they're here to talk about finally being home after, geez, it seems like forever you've been on the road.
Yeah, it's been, 7, 8 games now, plus Christmas break there, with a little lockout there by the players. So now we get back to home ice and get back to our arena, and it's nice to be back at home.
Is everybody copacetic after that was all settled? Do you think both sides are happy? Or
Yeah, I'd say there's still a couple things. But
Sure.
As a former player who has played recently, at the end of the day, it was something that had to be done. And I think both sides came to a close enough agreement that will set the league up for success for years to come.
No, that's the way usually it's compromised.
Oh, for sure. For the most part, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I compromised when I signed up with Jim.
Sure you did. Well, I know this has been a rough season for you guys, but just looking at your last 5 losses, it's not like you're getting blown out. I mean, you lost by a total of 7 goals in your last 5 losses, and the last time you were really blown out was against the team you're playing this weekend, the Toledo Walleye, which apparently you were a part of, and I'm sure there's a bit of a revenge factor going into this weekend's games.
There is, for sure. I mean, we played, we've been there probably 4 games.
Four games.
Four times so far. We beat them twice at their own building, which is a tough place to play. But yeah, it's the last couple games this weekend. You can tell that we get these full data analytics stats after every game, and the stats say if it was stats based, we'd be winning those 3 games. Which it's hard to kind of fathom as a coach after the game because the results aren't there. But
right.
It is what it is right now. I think there's a lot of steps in the right direction. We got a lot of player movement, a lot of injuries, there's so much adversity this year that the guys have had to deal with, and you're hoping that it starts to pay off here on the scoreboard.
Absolutely. So, David, you got 3 games this week starting tomorrow night.
Yeah, Wednesday, tomorrow night against the Kalamazoo Wings, whose fans hate me now. I learned by scrolling through Facebook yesterday.
What did you do?
One of their players hopped the bench at the end of regulation and got suspended, and I thought it was a different guy, so they think I'm a blah, 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 idiot.
Okay.
Which I thought was funny. I was like, ha! So Kalamazoo's in town tomorrow for the 3rd straight game. We're playing them. Friday is Education Appreciation Night, presented by Midwest One Bank. We have the Iowa City School District out for that game. It's going to be awesome. Friday night at 7. And then on Saturday,
you obviously have better sponsors than CBS News.
We do. Wait till you hear this one. This one's could be on your drive back into town. And then we have Firehouse Subs is partnering with us for our mascot Dash's 5th birthday party. So that'll be awesome.
They got a sandwich, New York Steamers. It's called.
What's that?
New York Steamer. And
Never heard of it.
It's pastrami and corned beef and some kind of sauce on it and cheese, and it's freaking great. It really is. Yeah, seriously.
Well, we become
on the order form.
We got to get it on the order form here. Well, right, so they actually, Firehouse Subs has been giving us like meals when we go on the road most of the season.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, and I got to talk to them about expanding the list a couple because we've had 4 or 5, and we've gotten them like 7 times. Mm-hmm. So I've had the same sandwich 7 times because I'm not changing it up. So we might have to look into getting the New York Steamer on the agenda. That would be a good one.
It's great.
I'm not complaining about 7 sandwiches from Firehouse Subs, though, any day of the week. It's been awesome. Just the turkey and ham on white with the two Dijon mustards and the mayo.
This has got Dijon mustard on it.
Okay.
Too. Yeah.
My favorite. Yeah. So Saturday at 6, we have a bunch of local mascots out from around the area for our mascot Dash's 5th birthday party. So it's a great game for kids, and it should be a fun one again against Toledo.
Yep. And again, kid tickets are only $10 if you order them online.
Yeah, and so that's right for any seating section except for the glass seats. Glass seats are not $10 kids tickets, but you can sit in row 2 for $10 if you have a kid. And just added, now we have $10 adult tickets as well.
Oh, wow.
In the they're called the Ollie's cheap seats. Right in the end zone there, which is still, Brett, like, I mean, you've seen there's no bad seat in the arena. So if you're looking for a $10 seat in the sort of the end zone corner there on the far side of the arena from the main entrance, that's still a great seat. It's right where the team comes out as well, so you can kind of high-five the guys as they're going by, and that's as good a deal as any.
For sure.
That's where you put the press, right? I'm not saying that but sparingly. I'm just saying that's where, because I've sat there before, and it's a great seat.
No,
that is
where the where when they constructed the arena, the press box was put in the corner there. Yes.
No, it's fine, but I'm telling you from experience, that's a great $10 seat.
Oh yeah, 100%, and that's the great thing about the arena, as we talk about when we're on, is that, I mean, if I went to a hockey game, I would want to sit in the corner if I was just a fan anyway, because you kind of get the best viewpoint. Like if there was a second level, like I would want to sit first row in the high corner there, because you get a great viewpoint. But if you're sitting in one of those, first 10 to 15 rows, even in the corner, I mean, you can see everything. It's great. It's easy to walk around. It's not like you have to run over to your seat if you come in a couple minutes late. I mean, you'll be there in a minute and a half because it's a 4,000, 5,000 seat arena.
Yeah.
Somebody posted on our Facebook page this weekend after the game that we broadcast.
Yeah.
And said that they were from Pennsylvania. And he goes, I didn't know anybody in the Midwest would broadcast hockey. And, real thankful, real nice complimentary post.
We're listening on the mobile app, or they were in town. Do you know? Or doesn't matter.
Know.
You got 3 ways to listen, right?
Yeah,
mobile app,
know.
terrestrial radio, and on the website. So it's been so fun to do games with you guys. It's been it's been awesome.
People have been really positive about it. And I told you before, I didn't know, because hockey in person is great. Hockey on the TV, it doesn't translate. And I didn't know how in the hell it would sound on radio. But, this is KCJJ. We'll put anything on. So,
well, also, you mentioned, I think the last time I was here, about you had like a similar hesitation with NASCAR.
Yeah.
And then leading into one of the broadcasts when Molly was running the board a couple weeks ago, they had like a NASCAR, it was like a 15-minute highlight segment.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about racing except if you cross the, you get the checkered flag and you cross the line first, you win. I know nothing about the strategy. I listened to that 15-minute segment leading up to it, and I was like, this is amazing to listen to NASCAR on the radio. Well, and it was on KCJJ,
and really, when I watch a race, I will listen to the radio before the television, because these guys have been doing it since day one, and they freaking know it. And the same thing with you. When you are covering that game, I can, listen and visualize everything that's going on. You do a great freaking job, and it's not just me saying it. We've had a lot of compliments from our listeners.
I appreciate it, and I know that we got one more coming up here when we're in Jacksonville in a few weeks, and we'll get some more. We'll get some more on the schedule with you guys too, and hopefully the team. I really think, and I know Brett said it, like the team is playing better than before the holidays.
Oh, absolutely.
For sure. So, it's a long, and Brett, you know this, like there's 40 games left in the season. There's a lot that can happen between right now and April. I mean, it was 4 months away, and I really feel like the team's starting to play better, especially defensively, has definitely looked better. So I think that sky's the limit for the second half of the season with the moves that have gone on.
Yeah, I mean, you see every year this league is an ending league for sure. You got all these rookies that come into the league that ultimately they struggle for the first little bit, or these young prospects, the 20-year-olds that don't understand what pro hockey is or don't know how to kind of go about the daily life once they get into the pro game. I mean, you see every year there's 2, 3, 4 teams that start out sluggish like we have, and then they make playoffs, and then they make a run. It's a long race at the end of the day. So just got to find ways to set ourselves up, beat the teams we have to, beat our divisional opponents, and gain some points in the standings.
Well, Brett, you'll appreciate this. I grew up way outside of Chicago, about 90 miles south. And when I was a kid, the Blackhawks were on TV sparingly.
Sparingly, no home games.
No home games.
Only way.
And so you'd listen on WGN radio, and Lloyd Pettit used to do the play-by-play, and he was tremendous. And boy, that's when I became a fan of hockey. Not so much watching it on TV, but listening to it. And we got one of those those slot hockey games for Christmas one year, and it was great because it had a magnetic puck. And we also had a cassette recorder, so we would broadcast the games that we would play, and then we would start a fight, just for the hell of it, because you can't fight on a slot hockey, but when you're the guy you're playing, if you get mad at him, you take a swing and then you start wrestling, and mom has to break it up.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure Brett has a lot of stories like that. I mean, I forgot to ask you when we were at Hockey Hour the other week. I mean, you started playing at how old?
Four.
Yeah, so I mean, you probably have memories of starting fights with your buddies on the ice and
off
in the
ice.
street and off the
street hockey
at all times.
Drop the gloves,
schoolyard.
road rash, and broken legs, and
at Hershey Bears intermissions.
Yeah.
Did you guys see that clip? They at the Hershey Bears game, they have like the mites on ice, like the youth hockey, and there was like a full-on brawl during. Just look up Hershey Bears and you'll fight, and you'll find it. It'll pop up more than their game highlights.
6-year-olds.
6-year-olds just going at each other in central Pennsylvania. Nothing like it.
That's so great.
Yeah.
Well, you guys had a bit of adversity, Brett. Like you said, you've had some injuries, and then because you've got it's a developmental league, so to speak. I mean, your guys are getting called up. That's good because they're advancing, but then that leaves you with a hole. And then, so have you picked up any guys recently?
Yes, we have. We've picked up a good amount. I mean, as a coach, as a coaching staff, ultimately the end goal is to get these guys to the NHL. That's the ultimate dream, but you try to win while you can, and you want to have success here, because if you have success here, that'll advance you as a coach to the next level, the players as a whole to the next level. We have gotten a lot of our biggest hole going into the year was our decor defensemen, and we've definitely done our due diligence the last month or so, acquired a couple defensemen. We brought back our biggest hole right now that we were forced to have was our power play defenseman. We struggle to score goals right now, and as a whole, the defenseman, you got to have offensive defensemen to carry that kind of void. So we've made some moves. We got Anthony Furiolo back. He was in Atlanta, power play defenseman, will be coming back to join us. He's in Iowa now and will be playing Wednesday, as well as Nick Carabin, traded through Cincinnati with Tahoe. So he'll be another young guy. The coolest thing for us right now is we have a lot of these young guys that ultimately you don't know. You have an idea of what they are as a player, but you don't know what their full potential is. So, yeah.
Right. So the ultimate goal when you're playing defense is to curtail the shots on goal.
Yes.
And, you guys are making shots on goal, but the other team is as well, if not more so. And, having a good defensive squad helps keep that down to a minimum, and it helps your goalie.
Oh, yeah.
Because obviously if he's taking 40 shots a game, that ain't good.
It's not good. No, but the decor is your biggest piece that provides your offense and defense, and kind of is your root.
Yeah, well, I know that you have a really solid core of diehard fans, and those of you that haven't been there yet in the 5 years that the Heartlanders have been around, take an afternoon or an evening and go see a game. I think you'll get hooked pretty quick. It's exciting, it's fun, the food's great, the atmosphere is great, and no matter what the score, hockey is very exciting to watch in person, and it's fun to play, as you know.
Oh, for sure. I mean, you look at baseball, football. Hockey's such a cool sport where it's always going.
Yeah,
it's always on the run. There's no downtime in between plays. You have your intermissions, but it's constant entertainment. So it's awesome to go to.
Yeah. And there's lots of home games left, as David said, and 3 of them this week.
Yep. Wednesday, tomorrow night, 7:00 p.m. against Kalamazoo. Then Friday, honoring our educators on Educator Appreciation Night. Friday at 7, and then Saturday, our mascot Dash's 5th birthday party. So we have a ton of home games in February as well, but looking forward to seeing everyone out this weekend.
And then we got to get some more away games on our schedule.
Yes, check your email. I got some ideas for you and Tom. All right, so it's in your inbox, Steve.
It's Tommy and Tom.
Yeah.
I'm going to be 77 this month.
You don't know what you're doing 2 Saturdays from now, right?
I'm just a shell.
Yeah. And it's funny. Last thing about the games that we've had broadcasted, what I've really enjoyed is, these games on the weekends, when, these road games and home games too for the Heartlanders, especially on Saturdays. I mean, the crowd's energetic, it's lively, and the Heartlanders on Friday night, when we weren't on with you guys on Friday, but when we scored the game-winning goal with like 7 minutes, 10 minutes left in the game, whatever it was, the sound of 8,000 people cheering to 0 people cheering in Toledo came over really well over the stream. So we need a lot more of that.
All right. Hey, thank you.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you, guys.
When someone is kind enough to share their time with us, we better make it worth their while.